this video is from June of 2008, and it's a solo Cenk video where he's talking about a Hillary supporter who just loses it after she finds out that Obama wins the primaries.
I'm proud to be an older American woman.
Where are you from?
New York City, Hillary State, the best nominee that's possible. And the Democrats are throwing the election away. For what? An inadequate black male who would not have been running had it not been a white woman that was running for president. And I'm not going to shut my mouth anymore.
I mean, I got a lot to say. I'm gonna keep half of it in my back pocket, okay? But an inadequate black male, the only reason he was running is because she was a white woman in the race? I mean, it's funny what fantasy world people live in. Like, in her mind, Barack Obama was like, well, I can't let a white woman win. I got to get into this race and win it for myself. And once I do, of course, the Democratic Party will magically elect me. And not the voters, but the DNC, the powers that be. Has no one told this woman that Barack Obama won the votes?
So that's super interesting.
Yeah.
Now we have anger, of course, from the Bernie Sanders supporters.
Yeah.
And they're also mad at the DNC. Now, there is a giant difference, though. In the case of Barack Obama, the DNC had no reason why they would have been against Hillary Clinton, a super establishment candidate. Obama was the insurgent candidate. There's no reason why the establishment would have supported the insurgent candidate. That makes no logical sense whatsoever.
Right.
In this case, it makes logical sense that they supported Hillary Clinton. And then besides which, we now have the emails where you see subtle and sometimes not so subtle ways that they supported Hillary Clinton. And then there was the funneling the money to her campaign, yada, yada, right? So, but it's interesting that you get that same level of anger, even if it's not justified.
I did draw parallels to this election, right? And you're right. The Bernie Sanders supporters that are angry, myself included, are justified in being angry because of the way the DNC manipulated the primaries, the way they tried to, squash Bernie Sanders' message and build Hillary Clinton up so she wins, and all the shady stuff that happened behind the scenes. But at the same time, for the people that are like, I'd rather vote for Trump, I feel like you're not seeing straight there. I'm not saying that you absolutely have to vote for Hillary, right? If you feel like you need to abstain, or you feel like you need to vote for a third party, I feel like that leads to a better argument than saying, I'm going to vote for Trump. Because voting for Trump is like this stubborn, defiant, reactionary thing to do because you're angry that you didn't get the candidate you wanted.